scarce going to where they were going. But clearly they were going somewhere. Hello folks, welcome to day 4 of this road trip home to Oklahoma. Life update, so we have had a second hotel that has had a distinct and strong scent of marijuana coming from the rooms. That was last night in this hotel. So the other thing, we're gonna take a tour of Tucumcari. It's been a while since I've been here. We're fighting weather because I've gotten nothing but weather updates since we have left. And it seems consistent that there's a lot of bad weather in Oklahoma at the moment with people flying off the roads, etc. So we're deciding to take the southern route, go down through 82, go up through Sherman, and I actually may not even get back to McAllister tonight. I might actually have to stay in Durant. So all I can say is life's a little crazy right now, but we're
fun.
Yes. So Jared's our logistical person. He's really good at figuring out where we need to go, which route we need to take, when the weather's going to be, where it is, and what the risks are. So, yeah. And hopefully today we're going to stop and see 2 or 3 Texas courthouses. And it's going to be a good day. It's just kind of like we're just rolling with it. I just told Jared yesterday, I just have this sneaking suspicion the way that this trip has gone is probably the way that God has my life over the next season of my life. So this whole rolling with it, and again, probably staying in Durant tonight, which I have some work I need to do tomorrow morning. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be what my life looks like. So anyway, on with day 4.
100% refrigerated air.
Refrigerated air. It had been a while. It honestly had been a while since I've been to Tucumcari, New Mexico, and there was still this element of charm, but it was also like this element of yesteryear and kind of time has just kind of passed the town by because a lot of vacant storefronts, some cute nostalgic motels. Some buildings downtown were falling apart, and they have a really great train depot that was well preserved, and they had a nice mural. I mean, I'd still recommend you touring through Tucumcari, New Mexico, because I think that sort of history needs to be preserved, but it's just very disappointing that it wasn't as lively as I remember it being, 20 years ago. So, yeah, so visit Tucumcari, just know that it's going to be a very, perhaps an eerie experience. So, yeah, so we're on Route 66 again, and we're heading on to Texas. We're finding out that this, we thought we were coming to a Chevron, but we ended up at a Route 66. At a Phillips 66. So one of Noel's gifts to us was when the tank is empty. Now, technically speaking, it isn't empty, but as you know, on long road trips, you want to make sure you're fueled up. So we thought we'd go ahead and open this right now. $25 from the Gallings for Chevron or Texaco.
We'll find one along the way. We'll need that.
We will need this along the way.
That is amazing.
We thank you, Noel, so much for looking out
Thank
for
you.
us.
Love
Obviously, you and I, Noel, share the same preference in gas stations, or at least the same experience. So,
Well, had Apple been right, we would have totally.
we would have been at the right
able to
place at
use
the
it.
right time. Leaving the land of enchantment, folks. And we entered Texas. Guess what? We've entered the best state in the union.
Second best.
I disagree.
Second best.
Deep in the heart of Texas. That lead guitar is hopping off for Louisiana man. So rosin up that bow for faded love and let's all dance. Woo! If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Are these frosty? It looks like frost. It even looks like frost on the side of the road, kind of. Here we are, and it's, well, it is 35 degrees, Jared.
You know what?
No telling.
There's an exit here. Let's find out.
What are we finding out?
Is it frost or is it blue?
Oh, we're gonna find out. Okay, we're gonna investigate this.
Show the people. Go mess with it.
Go mess with it. We're gonna go mess with it, folks. What is this? Jared, I think this is frost.
I think it's frost, dude.
It is frost, folks. It is frost.
It's frost. Bird. I'm going back to LA. Screw this.
Indeed. I knew it was frost. It's frost, folks. That is all frost. And we are officially deep in the heart of Texas. At least by the soul of things and the identity of things. Are we sure this is this is not an oil rig, Jared?
Tower?
This is a cell tower.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I've seen one of those in Colbert.
Look like one of those old school things you see on the movies that I've never seen in person. Ever.
You wonder why? We're in Texas, but this is not an oil rig. It's not an oil rig.
Whatever.
Folks, this is what we do on Gallivants. This is what we do on the vlog, folks. So, Garrett has illustrated that if that had been like a windmill, an old windmill, we could have done the whole Don Quixote thing. And I start saying, hey, well, I guess I have to be Sancho Panza, and I realized that Sancho Panza would fit the build of Jared. And then you said,
I'm the entire package. I'm the crazy man and the insane one. All in the same.
folks, it's getting icier as we get further into Texas.
Well, the roads are fine.
Well, yeah, the roads are fine, but the land here is a whole other situation. It's becoming a white winter wonderland, wouldn't you say, Jared?
Is winter really a wonderland?
Yes, Jared, it is.
No. It's more like an evil land.
Bates Motel with taxidermy. Folks, we were driving by and I was like seeing these cars on the side of the road and I realized we were passing the Cadillac Ranch, so I figured we had to go see this. Woohoo! Want to see the Cadillac Ranch? Here we are.
Enter for a second.
That's what I thought. I was like, people have been entering forever. And there's our first tumbleweed. It's 35 degrees, folks, and it's cold. been inheriting some spray paint. So Jared and I did something iconic. Well, Jared did something iconic, and he used spray paint. How do you feel?
Graffiti.
Yeah. Oh,
Like a rebel.
he's becoming a graffiti artist now.
But it's not really a rebel because they let you graffiti, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really count. But it was still fun.
So,
And
yeah.
it was orange, my favorite color, so.
We are in Amarillo, Texas, home of the American Quarter Horse Association, in case you were wondering. As a matter of fact, there it is. We're passing by it. We're trucking along, folks. We're trying to beat weather. And that's kind of where we're at the moment. So 10 years before the last picture show, the first adaptation of a Larry McMurtry novel was the film HUD, which was shot right here in the little town of Claude, Texas. I just took some pictures at the courthouse, and right across the street is what used to be a gas station and bus stop, which appears in the film in several scenes, specifically when Patricia Neal leaves at the very end of the film, which is very, very sad. But yeah, it's an amazing film. If you have not seen it, please go watch it. It also has Paul Newman, of course, is HUD, as well as Mervyn Douglas. It's a fantastic film. Do go watch it. We're at courthouse number 2 for the day, the Donley County Courthouse here in little town of Clarendon, Texas. Kind of cute little town. Still got some stuff going on here in Clarendon, and I really like the little gold touches on this courthouse up here that are kind of around it. I also like the little bench inside of the little entryway, and also like this little round circle window right there. So now we're off to presumably courthouse number 3, unless anything crazy happens, but you know, this is my vlog, so we'll see. Anything could happen on this vlog. That's why you're watching, right? You're just waiting for something crazy to happen. We're gonna open, oh, hello folks. I don't know how to do this. We gotta open another one from Noelle. She told us, do not forget your C. Woo! Fresh California oranges, folks. I'm going to miss fresh California oranges. So,
it smells so good.
Yes, we will be devouring these. Thanks, Noelle. This actually still has its stem on there. That doesn't ever happen. This is how fresh this is from California. You still have that?
Yep. Stem.
Yep. So I got an update from home on this whole weather situation. My friend Sammy says, be careful, everything here has a layer of ice on it. He says he either tore a hamstring or overextended it today and he fell on a slick truck bed floor. So he told us to drive safe. So anyway, it's 27 degrees here we're almost, well, probably about 20 minutes from Memphis, Texas. Courthouse for the day in Quanah, Texas. Got a nice dome at the top, and I don't have any historical marker information, but it's a real pretty courthouse, and I think it looks real nice. Jared and I have discussed how absolutely unfortunate it would be if we got pulled over and were searched for marijuana. For whatever reason, I say that because there have been multiple billboards about getting caught with marijuana. We do not have any marijuana. I do not smoke marijuana. That's the thing. Funny thing.
We know who's going to have our back if they try to pin it on us.
Yeah, we're just talking about how unfortunate it would be to have to unload this entire vehicle if we had to be searched.
Someone gonna have to show me a warrant and sign something saying they're gonna help me load it all back up.
It is.
Or they can just take me to jail.
It's too cold to unload this vehicle and load it back up. It's 31 degrees outside, which I guess is about 3 degrees warmer than it was earlier today. But yeah, so we're very happy that we are not being searched for marijuana. Because it would be a goose chase trying to find something that does not exist in this car. Although I do see flashing lights up there. Better be calm, Jared.
Be cool.
Oh, not only was that person pulled over, but they had reinforcement coming from the other direction.
And it wasn't a Texas tag. Better be careful. We're a California tag right now.
Yeah.
They may think we have weed because we're coming from California.
Oh, we hope that we can keep our things in this vehicle.